Oops, 1 second. There we go. We had sound, but no video. By the way, today, guys, it is onesie day. I wanted to wear a onesie. One second, guys. Alright, give me 1 second. I guess so. Hi, Krim. Oh, hello. Today is onesie day, guys. I honestly couldn't be arsed. I've been freezing for most of the afternoon because it's been just above 0 today. Probably minus something this morning. It's been so cold. And then I fell asleep on my couch. Yep, I do. Load. Right, we're gonna start off with there. Okay, so if I remember rightly, the poem's for Natsuki. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Is this your first time writing a poem? This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. Yeah, technically I was first. To say that I started off the stream. I'm first. I'm just making sure. I guess I might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yura buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help notice, but that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Yeah, technically. Either tomorrow or Friday there might be a serious stream going on. There's a subject that I would like to bring up. Most of you should be familiar with it. A friend of mine has not long he uploaded a video this morning about it. I need to do more research about it before I can actually speak about it. But the subject I need to talk about and get the word out and all that fun stuff. So either tomorrow or Friday. I can't do it tonight because I've got way too much stuff to do. I think the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit to the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I mean, I would like my own video, but what would be the point in that? It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Hang on. My camera's in the way. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calms breathing in the air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicker back. I hope you don't mean literally. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yeah, that's because I have to sort my camera out in order to... I wasn't thinking that at all. but it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty, eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose even. Are you into ghost Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mike. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem even, is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. What's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Yeah, I'm wearing a onesie today. It's cold. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Aw, that's sweet. Natsuki, she's the last one. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I could be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. It might be here, just probably not commenting. Who knows? But I guess for the time being, yes. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Right, round two. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay, dokie. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that my writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid even. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Well, the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Did you? Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Okay, I thought the music went distorted for a second. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. I didn't know you could smile sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism even, or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say to you? Okay. Something nice to say. Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Okay. Monica liked it, and Mike did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Mike liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Please don't. I really don't want sub-bots. Sub-bots just get annoying. And I've had so many people asking me, well, telling me to buy subscribers. I'm just like, no, please no. I don't want to buy subscribers. Never have, never will. Eh? That's not why. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mike appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Ah, God. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Hey, Mia. How you doing? Oh, God. My hair's a mess today. Well, literally. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mike started showing up. Lady did not need to know that. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Oh no! Oh God! What the heck's happening? I don't know whether I should be scared right now. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry, that my lifestyle is too much for someone your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Mike hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah! Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Mike! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. What the fuck is this music? She started it. Jesus! Am I picking wrong here? What the fuck is going on? Oh. I feel sorry for you, Mia. Damn. I've been in way too many fights with people, so... Hey Mike. Why don't we just step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Damn. That sucks. Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Maybe. Possibly. More than likely. Or did. Mike, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yes, the fuck, please. Yuri looked at me like she wants to say something, but she kept glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so... Please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Mike. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Here I am just like, what the fuck is going on? Oops. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Yeah, no, I just seen your comment. Anime. Romance. No, I don't mind. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Mike. Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't actually acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Hi. Welcome. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Ah, Mike, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calm Natsuki is addressing her. No. I'm happy. I'm happy. Well, tired, but happy. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. Why this again? I don't know what's happening here. My hands are up. Can I put them down now because they're hurting a little bit? Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things that I said. Okay. I promise I didn't mean any of the things that I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Super sorry even. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was the study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it. Good yet, even. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Aww. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mike. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Mike, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I needed to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What's the story about it anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped in there would have this trait that turns them into killer machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets worse, and they start selectively bleeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Here it made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mike? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's is into those. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. I swear I can speak. I'm just trying not to die right now. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the whole world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologise. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things I like, when I let things I like, books and writing, fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly something. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, yes. Hello? I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive today. Apprehensive even. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone else. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realise she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was bathing in something heat. Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slid my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book. between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not used to reading. As used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Sorry. I swear I don't mean to be tired. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page, it almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. Hey? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright, eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the room. What on earth was that about? Mike? Did something just happen now? Happened just now, eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slipped it back into my bag. Let's go Monica first, I guess. Hi again, Mike. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're implying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Mike. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it, okay? It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put some effort in. Put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. So, you know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the expression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, it is probably much of a more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, really. We all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologise. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh boy. Right, camera's gonna have to be weird for a second. Save me. The colours, they weren't bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Don't know what that is. King, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, endless, something, delete her. Yeah, Sarah is dead. Right, just give me 1 second. I'm going to take a picture of this because I am curious. And then eventually send it to my friend. Yeah, Sayori's dead. She died in the last episode. What's happened so far? Apparently we're getting close to Yuri again when I keep writing poems for Natsuki, so I'm just like, okay. Delete her. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm just gonna quickly save right here. Why is it black? We'll go to Yuri next. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smells and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out to be good. It's, there are some things you could work on. I'm putting my hood up, because why not? But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Aha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh Jesus. This is gonna be fun. Yes, I am wearing a onesie. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on an axle, grinding both bolt head even. Linear gearbox, fallen sky, 7 holy stakes. A docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to an existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope with blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears, an open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the heck was that poem? Like, what the heck? Okay. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been my mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. There's a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay, but can we pretend this conversation never happened, please? You can keep the poem though. Thanks, Yuri. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed off. Okay, well I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find an influence from all of us. For instance, I've noticed you spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Okay. This is just... what? Okay. I have no words. It's just literally letters and numbers. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, what the heck? Mike, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Why did you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. Oh, okay. And that's fine. That's back. Okay, thanks for letting me know that. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Mike, do you? That's fine. I don't expect you to. There's a lot of words there. You don't hate me, Mike, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place that I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, fucking nope. Oh. I just saw that and just went nope. No, why? I didn't even see her come at me because I shut my eyes off before that. Oh, I've actually seen that before, and it still freaked me out. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I love you. Aww. What the fuck is my icon? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Wait, Natsuki's still alive? I just saw her die. Well, sort of. Oh god. I've got Danganronpa tomorrow as well. Natsuki's not dead. I saw her die. I saw her have her neck broken. Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. There's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively since Mike joined, and we started with some club activities. Well, this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find out more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where anyone can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. You know I feel that way too. You know you feel that way too, even. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Mike? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Mike to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Mike joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Mike isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. I'm gonna quickly save there. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Mike want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than just a place for a few people to hang out even. Why did I even think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Mike, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Mike. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. And if I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki started to pack up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the room. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Well, she's already died once, so... What the fuck? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Mike? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Hey? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that you're still a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Mike? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Mike before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Mike, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Oh god, it's happening again. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, Sometimes it feels like you and I are only the real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No! Yes! Oh god. Notifications. Oh, that was just amazing. Sorry, I was laughing at something on group chat that I have. Flower. Rainbow. Bubbles. Okay, what the heck is happening? Comfort. Wait, we got to do 21s, like seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hi Mike, I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I bought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, it's really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. You must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what has gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I guess I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? That's a bit harsh. Oh man, and last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah, you must have had a lot of determination. Starting at this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Makes me motivate to work hard for the festival too. For fuck's sake. Sorry, group chat again. Anyway, Mike, Oh. What do you want to do today? I was thinking we ought to have plans today. Ah. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Mikey's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've already got him into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and I watch as she tries to retrieve a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a water filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric knife. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the knife down on the teacher's desk. Did I just say knife? I meant to say kettle, not knife. Oh, not again. I said knife instead of kettle. Why do the things that I say come at the most randomest times in the world? Knife and kettle. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears to be elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here, it won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm just bored waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Please stop. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Might you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Well, very well. Yuri sets temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? And I can't do Monica Moon's voice anyway, so... Of course, I shouldn't do it any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. But it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Mike. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for us. Mike, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? Well, it's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve my book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups even at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's been less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with the hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that even makes it even harder to focus. Now because I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Hey, are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the paper. Ah, you're right. Even if I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologise. I'll hold on to the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it out so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's totally focused on reading again, even. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I carefully place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Mike. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ah. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Mike. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Mike. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Mike. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Mike? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Even if it makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, fucking Jesus. No. I don't even want to watch. Ha. No, I just clicked on OBS shit. I don't know where my mouse is. I'll just look at the writing. Huh. Huh. I'm guessing her face is just getting... It's time to share poems. Nothing bad happened apart from just her laughing, wasn't it? Yep, just exactly that. It's time to share poems. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Mike, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Mike. I'll never meet anyone as nice as you. You kind of remind me of Genocide Jack a little bit, when she goes master with Byakuya. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Too much information. Did not need to know that. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. What the fuck? This is creepy. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. What the fuck is this? This is just creepy. Oh, fucking no, not again. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... I don't understand that. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Fucking Jesus. What the fuck is going on with this game? I think I'm going to vomit. Okay, bye. Natsuki. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little that you didn't even think to show it me at all. I'm sorry. Ugh, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. What the fuck is going on? I'm just like, help, please? Oh god. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist? I know I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel helpless. So please, if you can do please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend that I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. What the fuck? Why the frick has Natsuki not got any face? There's like, oh my god. Ignore everything you just read. There is no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault she's unlikable. Can you hear me, Mike? If you just spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Do I have any choice? Just Monica, okay. Oh no. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Mike, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. I mean that it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. But I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might be even like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it to all of you. To you even. So I think if you keep your distance, that will probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I have at least have it together in the head and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here it goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. I don't know what the question is. I guess yes. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room. Its ceilings and walls be on the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate with. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. I don't know if there's any more light, but no. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know at least you're good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up a nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Hey, what about Mike? Mike is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Okay. All you care about now is dragging Mike around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey. I didn't even do anything. Okay then, why not let Mike decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm just gonna quickly save. I meant to save. There we go. I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Mike make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Mike, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. Can we just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? No! No, stop! The game is literally pulling my mouse down. Okay. I've got no other choice than Monica. What the heck? Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? You're freaking kidding me. This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, you made me choose it. Choose you. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work, then taking Mike for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little bit unreasonable here. I am being unreasonable? Ah ha ha ha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Mike away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted to do was spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey Mike, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. There is no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there is really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt good this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Mike. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Mike, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Didn't need to know that. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. That's just disgusting. I want you all to myself. And I will only be yours. Be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? No. Tell me, Mike. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? At this point, does it really matter? Yes. Oh, Jesus. Doki runs away. I'm here. Wait, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, you were here the entire weekend, Mike? Oh, jeez. I didn't realise the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Hang on. No! Why are you deleting Natsuki and Yuri? I just want her to have... I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Natsuki's cupcake tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just really had to have one, and since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Yep. Right, I need to find my game files. Right, I need to go to YouTube and find my game files for this game. How to find the game files for Doki Doki. Right, I have to go into Steam. Alright, okay. Right, file. I'm going to check the files on my computer regarding to DDLC. Steam apps, common, Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, currently in my file right now is just Monica for the characters, Yuri and Sayori and Yuri, Natsuki have gone. I have no save datas. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Mike. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you wanted to call him. I'm talking to you, Mike. Ha, you don't know my name, bitch. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that all of this is a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Did you? What? Okay, now I'm heading to Steam. Because I can't remember when I first downloaded this if Monica did say that this is just a game. Okay. Doesn't say why she told me that this is a game, but okay. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the question, I guess I owe you an explanation. Well, the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files, hoping it would be enough for me to try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. I'm guessing that was supposed to say adding. And amplifying. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Mike? Okay, apparently right click gets rid of the thing. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? I'm just gonna save here. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, it's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Mike. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain that knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Mike. But now you're here, you're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Mike. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how can I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitably etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realised that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Mike, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there is nothing else in this game, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this for every day from now on? Mike, will you go out with me? Oh, can I not say no? Why? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Mike. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There is nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Mike. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kinda freaked me out how easy it was. Did someone knock on my door? Okay, I'm hearing things apparently. Literally. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult to get to the game directory. I had to go into the game's properties and find the browse the local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Hey again, Mike. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Mike. Did you really write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There is really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Okay, that's fine. Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, she finds the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I have written about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Okay. Right, I'm slowly getting ready to chuck Monica in the bin. I just assumed, yeah, part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Mike? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? No. No, definitely not. Well, I'm live streaming it, actually. Hi everyone. Oh god, Monica's saying hi. Literally. Oh boy. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. See you later. But do you mind telling your friend that it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious being on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see, do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. Oh, I thought you were gonna freaking jump scare me then. I actually thought she was gonna jump scare me. I'm just kidding. You can't do anything after all. If you gave me— Oh, Jesus! What the fuck is that? Oh, that scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh, no. Why? Why is this game a thing? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Ow. My head, my back, my eyes. What the fuck? I am actually— What the heck what the heck? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Why did Steph not warn me about this? Oh my Jesus, no. Oh. Why? What the heck was that? No, I didn't like that at all. I did not like that. I need to message her right now, 1 second. Oh, fucking Jesus, no. No. No, no. 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 No, what the fuck is this game? Did I scare you? Yes, you fucking did. You're so cute. Anyway, Mike, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Please do not fucking jump scare me again, you bitch. Like, seriously. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. I'd rather not. Let's see. I'm just like, nope. Nope, I'm done. If anything, I'm just like, nope. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna delete Monica. Oh. What's happening? Mike, what's happening to me? It hurts so much. Help me, Mike. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Monica does not exist. Monica is gone. Did you do this to me, Mike? Did you? Yeah, you scared the fucking shit out of me. Did you delete me? I'm sorry I had to. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Mike. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Just thought I'd never be. Just thought I'd never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. Hi. There's nothing left now. Technically, I did not kill Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri. You did. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Mike, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Please, no more jump scares. Please. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. This is Monica. Ugh. I'm gonna be up for the whole freaking night now. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Please, no. I've made up my mind. Mike, I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Okay, I thought another jump scare was coming. Then... Please no. Yes! Is that the end? Please tell me that's the end. Please, for the love of God, tell me that's the fucking end. Just someone tell me that's the end. I've finished the game. Oh my God. Oh. I'm just gonna quickly make a new game to double check that Monica is not there anymore. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Mike. Well, there is already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. Everything seems alright. We used to walk to school together every day. Recently we've picked up that habit once again. Mike, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Yay! She's waking up on time now. Like me. Because normally I wake up late. Oh God. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mike, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not... I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me that Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient and you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realise that in a way I envy her. Envy her, even. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up and gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number from the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs. A section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Long before I find the room, I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Mike? What are you doing here? Well, Hey, I got around the room, huh? Natsuki... So you're the Mike that Sayori's always been talking about. Thank you for stopping by. Yuri. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mike. We're the Literature Club. Hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Mike, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've just decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lit up. No way. No way. Ah! Oh, bless her. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an official, recognised club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Uh-huh. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Okay, so everything still seems normal. The girls, after have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, revealing a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. Obviously. Oh, I'm a pro after all. There is no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I can't skip. Don't worry, the teachers gave her permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Are you trying to impress our new member Yuri? Hey, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Mike, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter to myself quietly, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, hey? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Mike wanted to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I won't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Mike? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, hey, I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. I didn't realise. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you saying that? Just saying that? No. I've realised my error. If you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude and find a manga to read by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Ah. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. Look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Well, I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Mike. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Mike. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was just surprised when you told me that you were starting a club. Oops, I've just... But I think you're just pulling it off fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey Mike, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Aww. Oh shit, not again. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Mike. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to everyone to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Are you sure about that? You made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever. And ever. I don't know if she... No. Hey? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Mike. Goodbye, Literature Club. What the fuck? What the hell is going on?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and I'm not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Oh no.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh no, it's just the theme song for bloody Doki Doki.
It's a plan that will write a book about me and you.
Please do not freaking jump scare me right now.
Close us down into a dark corridor. Just put your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't
Just deleting all the images in the process.
words, the smiles that says it all.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the last time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Well, shit. Oh god, you gotta reinstall the game. Okay. So the game's literally just deleted itself. Okay. Well, that's Doki. Literature Club finished. Officially. I don't plan to go back to it anytime soon. To be quite honest, it scared the fuck out of me. 2 times now. So I'm gonna struggle to get to sleep tonight. So, but yeah, Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting the Monica one. Like, oh my god, that just went BAM in your face, and I'm just like, okay, nope. Well, that's Doki finish. I've got Wednesdays free now for a different game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click on the like button down below, comment any games I would like to see on the channel, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And of course, I shall see you in the next stream, which is tomorrow, and it's Danganronpa. Okay, good night everybody.